Good evening, everyone. In this stream, I'm going to talk about all SpongeBob SquarePants fan-made PBS airings and it's updated for good this time. So, without further ado, let's get started. SpongeBob SquarePants is actually a Nickelodeon show that didn't air on PBS, but I'm going to imagine what it would be like if it were to air on PBS. I understand. Anyway. You're welcome to ask those questions, but I will answer them when I do a future Q&A. So, while I'm doing this stream of fan-made SpongeBob SquarePants PBS air dates, feel free to ask questions in the stream, and I will be answering them during another stream. Oh. The Q&A is going to start sometime at the beginning of June. So, if you have any questions for this stream, feel free to ask those questions in this stream, and I will answer them in another stream called a Q&A. So, without further ado, so, SpongeBob SquarePants is... Oh. I could possibly do it on Memorial Day, but I also have to help you with these requests and additions, so if I have time on Memorial Day, I could possibly do a Q&A after helping you. Anyway. So, SpongeBob SquarePants is a Nickelodeon show, so it didn't actually air on PBS, but I'm imagining what it would be like if SpongeBob SquarePants were to air on PBS. And, so here's how I'd imagine it to be like. The production company for PBS airings of SpongeBob SquarePants would be Children's Television Workshop in Season 1, and then Sesame Workshop in Seasons 2 and onward. And then, now let's talk about some things. Let's talk about the Children's Television Workshop logos for SpongeBob SquarePants. So anyway, so Season 1 would be the only season to be in the Children's Television Workshop era. So, for Season 1, SpongeBob SquarePants would have the 1997 semicircle logo, which is, of course, the 1998 Play It Smart variant that is also shown on Seasons 30 to 31 of Sesame Street and some later episodes of Season 29, in addition to Seasons 30 and 31. And that logo would also, that semicircle logo would also be early broadcasts of Dragon Tales from 1999 to either late 2000 or very early 2001. And now for the Sesame Workshop logos for SpongeBob. Of course, Season 2 would have the mid-2000 prototype still logo with the breathy synth chime tune and green roof and blue house. From October 30th to December 15th, 2000 for the first 2 episodes of Season 2. And then the late 2000 fully animated logo with green roof and blue house from January 31st, 2001 to August 1st, 2003. And the fully animated logo with green roof and blue house would also be shown on later reruns of Season 1 of Dragon Tales beginning in 2001. And then, of course, for Season 3, it would have the late 2000 fully animated logo with the purple roof and the green house that is also shown on Seasons 2 and 3 of Dragon Tales, along with later airings of Season 31 of Sesame Street, along with Season 32 and Season 33 in addition. And then for Seasons 4 to 6, it would have the late 2000 fully animated logo with the red roof and purple house without the nonprofit educational organization byline. That is also shown on shows like Sagwa, the Chinese Siamese Cat. And then for Seasons 7 to 11, it would have an interesting variation of the 2008 Sesame Workshop logo with Elmo, but with the music interrupted by a record scratch and Squidward shouting, "Enough!" Which is, of course, from the Season 7 episode, I Heart Dancing. And then for Seasons 12 to present, it is the 2018 logo. I'm gonna be talking about the PBS Kids idents for each season. So for Season 1, it would have the 1997 P-Pals ident with the EI balloon for the first 7 episodes of Season 1. And then beginning with episode 8, which is Sandy's Rocket and Squeaky Boots, it would start using the 1999 PBS Kids idents, with the 1999 dot ident being the most common in Season 1. And then, of course, the 1999 dash ident for 4 Season 1 episodes. And then the 2000 dash transformation ident on the last Season 1 episode of SpongeBob SquarePants, due to it airing in 2001. Even though the other episodes aired in 1999 and 2000 respectively for Season 1. Alright. And then for Season 2, it would have the 1999 dot ident on 2 Season 2 episodes of SpongeBob SquarePants, but with 1 Season 2 episode of SpongeBob SquarePants accidentally using the 1999 dash ident's audio playing over the dot ident, which that error also happens on an episode of Arthur in like 2000 or 2001, according to a video that was uploaded by FETC 728. And then the 1999 dash ident on 1 Season 2 episode. And then, of course, the 1999 dot ident in 2 Season 2 episodes, with 1 episode accidentally using the dash ident's audio playing over it. And then, of course, 1 Season 2 episode using the 1999 dash ident. And then the 2000 dot transformation ident would be the most common ident for Season 2. And then the 2000 dash transformation ident would be shown on 3 Season 2 episodes of SpongeBob SquarePants. And then the 2002 fishbowl ident on 1 Season 2 episode, and the 2002 snow globe ident on 1 Season 2 episode. Okay. Then we go into Season 3, in which Season 3 would have the 1999 dot ident on 2 Season 3 episodes, the 1999 dash ident on 1 Season 3 episode, the 2000 dot transformation ident on 4 Season 3 episodes, with 2 Season 3 episodes using the correct audio, while 1 Season 3 episode uses the 1999 dash ident's audio for some reason, and another Season 3 episode uses the 2002 Fishbowl ident's audio playing over the dot transformation ident. So, there would be 2 Season 3 episodes with the dot transformation ID using the correct audio, 1 Season 3 episode using the dash ident's audio playing over the dot transformation ID, and 1 Season 3 episode using the Fishbowl ident's audio playing over the dot transformation ID in addition. So, and then of course the 2000 dash transformation ident would be shown on 2 Season 3 episodes. And then the 2002 Fishbowl ident, which is the most common PBS Kids ident on Season 3. And yes, the Fishbowl ident fades in and out, just like it did on Season 7 and 8 of Arthur. And then, of course, the 2002 PBS Kids Snow Globe ident on 1 Season 3 episode. Which, like the Fishbowl ident, the Snow Globe ident would also fade in and out. And would say pbskids.org on both the Snow Globe and the Fishbowl variants on SpongeBob. And then for Season 9, it would have the 2008 Bubbles ident on all Season 9 episodes. And then for Seasons 10 to present, the 2013 Bubbles ident for all episodes. And then we go into the PBS Kids Go idents for the seasons. So for Season 4, it would have the 2004 Button ident on 1 Season 4 episode, the 2004 Echo ident, which is the most common on Season 4, the 2004 Tubes ident on 1 Season 4 episode, 2004 Steps ident on 2 Season 4 episodes, and 2007 Bubbles ident on 1 later Season 4 episode that aired in 2007. And then for Season 5, it would have the 2004 Echo ident for the first Season 5 episode, and then the rest of the Season 5 episodes would have the 2007 Bubbles ident, which is the most common. Then for Season 6, it would have the 2007 Email ident on 3 Season 6 episodes, the 2007 Bubbles ident, which is the most common, 2007 Balloon ident on 3 Season 6 episodes, 2007 Laptop ident on 2 Season 6 episodes, 2007 Shouting ident on 1 Season 6 episode, and the Shouting ident, of course, is alright. So, anyway. I haven't heard of them. But anyway. Season 6 would have the 2007 Email ident for 3 Season 6 episodes. The 2007 Bubbles ident, which is the most common in Season 6. 2007 Balloon ident on 3 Season 6 episodes. 2007 Laptop ident on 2 Season 6 episodes. 2007 Shouting ident on 1 Season 6 episode, which of course, the Shouting ident which of course has the girl shouting, "Go!" at the end. Haven't heard of the school. And then of course season 6 would also have the 2007 bicycle riding ident on one season 6 episode. And then of course the 2007 hopscotch ident on 2. And then of course the 2007 hopscotch ident on 2 season 6 episodes. And as for season 7, it would have the 2007 email ident on 2 season 7 episodes, 2007 bubbles ident, which is the most common in season 7, 2007 balloon ident on 2 season 7 episodes, 2007 laptop ident on 1 season 7 episode, 2007 shouting ident on 2 season 7 episodes, 2007 bicycle riding ident on 1 season 7 episode, 2007 falling blocks ident on 2 season 7 episodes, 2007 shrunken bicycle ident with 1 season 7 episode using it, 2007 wheel turning ident on 1 season 7 episode, and 2007 hopscotch ident on 2 season 7 episodes. Now for season 8, this is when it gets pretty interesting. Season 8 would have the 2007 email ident on 2 season 8 episodes, 2007 bubbles ident, which is the most common in season 8, 2007 balloon ident on 3 season 8 episodes, 2007 laptop ident on 2 season 8 episodes, 2007 shouting ident on 1 season 8 episode, 2007 bicycle riding ident on 2 season 8 episodes, 2007 falling blocks ident on 1 season 8 episode, 2007 shrunken bicycle ident on 1 season 8 episode, 2007 wheel turning ident on 1 season 8 episode, 2007 hopscotch ident on 1 season 8 episode, 2007 hopscotch ident on 1 season 8 episode, and then the 2009 block flood ident on 1 season 8 episode, 2009 peephole ident on 1 season 8 episode, 2009 compass ident on 1 season 8 episode, and 2009 mountain climbing ident on 1 season 8 episode as well. So now that we've gone through everything, we're now going to talk about the specific episodes that use those idents. First, we're going to start with the season 1 episodes: Help Wanted, Reef Blower, and Tea at the Tree Dome, with the PBS air date being May 7th of 1999, which is also the same day season 30 of Sesame Street concluded, with episode 3850. And of course, Help Wanted, Reef Blower, and Tea at the Tree Dome would have the 1997 PBS Kids Peep House ident with the EI balloon. And here's the note: the season 1 funding is basically the Dragon Tales season 1 funding, with SpongeBob's announcement, SpongeBob saying SpongeBob SquarePants instead of Dragon Tales, and Hawaiian Adventures SpongeBob Theme 1 playing in the funding. Whereas in Dragon Tales, there is no music. Also, the Children's Television Workshop semicircle logo has special sound effects used for SpongeBob SquarePants episodes, with water splashing sounds in most episodes, with a few episodes having the splashing sound absent. Then we go to the season 1 episodes, Bubble Stand and Rip Pants, with the PBS air date being July 30th of 1999, using the 1997 PBS Kids Peep House ident with EI balloon. By the way, July 30th, 1999 is also 2 days before Jeremy Barton's 3rd birthday. Then we go to the season 1 episodes Jellyfishing and Plankton, with the PBS air date being August 6th of 1999, using the 1997 PBS Kids P-Pals ident with the EI balloon. By the way, August 6th of 1999 is also 1 month before the P-Pals were replaced with Dot and Dash. And also 1 month before Dragon Tales premiered as well. And Jellyfishing and Plankton would, of course, have the 1997 PBS Kids P-Pals ident with the EI balloon. And then, of course, the season 1 episodes Naughty Nautical Neighbors and Boating School would air on PBS August 13th of 1999, using the 1997 PBS Kids P-Pals ident with the EI balloon. And then the season 1 episodes Pizza Delivery and Home Sweet Pineapple would air on PBS August 20th of 1999, using the 1997 PBS Kids P-Pals ident with the EI balloon. And then of course the season 1 episodes Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy and Pickles would air on PBS August 27th of 1999, using the 1997 PBS Kids P-Pals ident with the EI balloon. And this would be one of the few season 1 episodes where the splashing sounds are absent in the CTW semicircle logo. And then we go into the season 1 episodes Hall Monitor and Jellyfish Jam, with the PBS air date being September 3rd of 1999. And as a result of that episode airing September 3rd of 1999, this would be the last episodes of SpongeBob SquarePants to be part of the PTV Park P-Pals era and used the 1997 PBS Kids P-Pals ident with the EI balloon. And then 3 days later, they would be replaced with Dot and Dash when Dragon Tales premiered 3 days later. Then we go to the season 1 episodes Sandy's Rocket and Squeaky Boots, with the PBS air date being September 17th of 1999, being the first episode to be part of the PBS Kids Dot and Dash era, which this episode uses the 1999 PBS Kids Dot ident, which of course has Dot, the girl, running up to the screen, and then she presses her fingers against it when she gets closer to the screen, turns to one side, and then turns to the other side and smiles. And it would have the circle zooming out with the letters PBS forming in the thought bubble with Dot's face on it, on a multicolored background with pink, yellow, and blue stripes. And here's a note. In this episode, the audio in the Children's Television Workshop semicircle logo is 1 pitch lower than usual. Then we go to the season 1 episodes Nature Pants and Opposite Day, with the PBS air date being September 24th of 1999, being the first episode to use the 1999 PBS Kids Dash ident. And that, of course, starts off with that's okay, Jeremy Barton. That's okay, Jeremy Barton. You're glad you couldn't make it, though. We just talked about all this first season 7. We just talked about all the first 7 episodes of SpongeBob with the PBS Kids P-Pals ident. That, of course, being Help Wanted, Reflower, Tea at the Tree Dome, Bubble Stand, Rip Pants, Jellyfishing, Plankton, Naughty Nautical Neighbors, Boating School, Pizza Delivery, Home Sweet Pineapple, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, Pickles, Hall Monitor, and Jellyfish Jam, respectively. And we also talked about the first episode of the Dot and Dash era, which is Sandy's Rocket and Squeaky Boots, with these episodes using the Dot ident which of course has Dot running up to the screen, starting off on a far off angle and then pressing her fingers against it and getting closer to the screen. Then turns to one side and then turns to the other side and smiles. The circle would zoom out, and then of course the letters PBS would form in the thought bubble with Dot's face in the logo, and it has multicolored striped background with pink, yellow, and blue stripes. Now we're going to talk about the Season 1 episodes Nature Pants and Opposite Day, with the PBS air date being September 24th of 1999. And Nature Pants and Opposite Day would be the first episodes to use the 1999 PBS Kids Dash ident. This time it has a close-up of an eye at the very beginning, and then the eye blinks and the camera zooms out to reveal that it is a boy named Dash, and then he points his finger in his head and scratches it, trying to think about something. And then he smiles and says, "Doink." And then, like the Dot version, the Dash version would also have the circle zooming out with the letters PBS forming in the thought bubble. This time it would have Dash's face in the logo, and it would just have a vertical pink and white striped background. So, while Sandy's Rocket and Squeaky Boots would have the PBS Kids Dot ident, Nature Pants and Opposite Day would have the PBS Kids Dash ident. So what do you think, Jeremy Barton? Anyway, and also, Nature Pants and Opposite Day would be another episode that would have the splashing sounds in the semicircle logo absent, just like on Mermaid Man, Barnacle Boy, and Pickles. Then we go to the Season 1 episodes Culture Shock and Fun, with PBS air date being October 1st of 1999. It would also use the 1999 PBS Kids Dash ident, just like on Nature Pants and Opposite Day. And Culture Shock and Fun would be the first episodes in the Dot and Dash era to use the sidewalk neighborhood bus logo on some airings. Whereas Naughty Nautical Neighbors and Boating School would be the only episode in the PTV Park era to use the sidewalk logo. All right. Then we go to the Season 1 episodes Muscle Bob, Buff Pants, and Squidward the Unfriendly Ghost, with the PBS air date being October 8th of 1999, and using the 1999 PBS Kids Dot ident this time. And Muscle Bob, Buff Pants, and Squidward the Unfriendly Ghost would also have the sidewalk logo on some fan-made airings. Scaredy Pants and I Was a Teenage Gary, with the PBS air date being October 29th of 1999, using the 1999 PBS Kids Dot ident. And for Muscle Bob, Buff Pants, and Squidward the Unfriendly Ghost, along with Scaredy Pants and I Was a Teenage Gary, it would have the sound of someone in the show screaming. In Muscle Bob, Buff Pants, and Squidward the Unfriendly Ghost, it would have Patrick screaming in the semicircle logo, in addition to those splashing noises, Whereas in Scaredy Pants and I Was a Teenage Gary, it would have SpongeBob screaming this time. And Scaredy Pants and I Was a Teenage Gary would use the 1999 PBS Kids dot ident, and the dot ident would actually fit perfectly for the episode Scaredy Pants and I Was a Teenage Gary, because everybody runs out of the screen after the Flying Dutchman runs off, after the Flying Dutchman flies off the screen, because they were scared of SpongeBob's brain being shown. What do you think, Jeremy Barton? What did you think of Scaredy Pants and I Was a Teenage Gary using the dot ident from 1999 with Dot running up to the screen, especially since there's some running near the end of the episode? All right. Then we go to the season 1 episodes, SB, and also Muscle Bob Buff Pants and Squidward the Unfriendly Ghost, because they aired on October 29th of 1999, which is also 3 days before season 6 of Barney and Friends premiered. Due to this, Scaredy Pants and I Was a Teenage Gary would be the very last episodes of SpongeBob SquarePants to use the 1998 Chuck E. Cheese's chalkboard advertisement. Then we go to the season 1 episodes SB129 and Karate Choppers, with the PBS air date being December 31st of 1999, using the 1999 PBS Kids dot ident, and it would be the first episode of the 1999 Chuck E. Cheese's ad that was first shown in season 6 of Barney and Friends, and that, of course, is the Share the Fun and Grow advertisement. That is also shown on early broadcasts of season 1 of Clifford the Big Red Dog. That is also shown on broadcasts of Clifford the Big Red Dog beginning in 2001. And SB129 and Karate Choppers would be another episode where the splashing sounds are absent in CTW semicircle logo. And then we go to the season 1 episode, Sleepy Time and Suds, with the PBS air date being January 17th of 2000, which is also the same day the Dragon Tales episodes Do Not Pass Gnome and Treasure Hunt aired. And Sleepy Time and Suds would have the 1999 PBS Kids dot ident. Now, even though most episodes of programming before 2002 would use the dash ident mostly, the episode Suds is an exception, as it uses the dot ident instead of the dash ident. And yes, with the correct audio. And here's a note. In this episode, the audio in the Children's Television Workshop logo is 1 pitch lower than usual, just like in Sandy's Rocket and Squeaky Boots. Then we go to the season 1 episodes Valentine's Day in the Paper, with the PBS air date being February 14th, 2000, which is Also, Valentine's Day 2000, and it would use the 1999 PBS Kids Dash ident, which fits in this episode because Patrick appears in it, and he is a pink starfish, and it focuses on him most of the time. Not only that, SpongeBob has to think about what to do to make Patrick happy on Valentine's Day. Then we go to the season 1 episodes to Chaperone and Employee of the Month, with the PBS air date being March 8th, 2000, using the 1999 PBS Kids dot ident. And the Dash transformation logo didn't exist yet at the time, because it aired in February 2000. So, anyway, then we go to the season 1 episodes to Chaperone and Employee of the Month, which would air on PBS March 8th, 2000, using the 1999 PBS Kids dot ident. And that episode, along with Valentine's Day and the paper, along with Sleepy Time and Suds, would be more episodes that would use the sidewalk logo on some fan-made airings of episodes. And then, of course, we go into the season 1 episodes Arg and Rock Bottom, with PBS air date being March 15th of 2000, using the 1999 PBS Kids dot ident. And Arg and Rock Bottom would be the last episodes to use the sidewalk ident on some fan-made airings. And also, in the episodes Arg and Rock Bottom, it would have a special variant of the Children's Television Workshop semicircle logo with Mr. Krabs laughing from the episode The Chaperone, in addition to the splashing noises. Alright. Then we go to the season 1 episodes Texas and Walking Small, with the PBS air date being March 22nd of 2000, using the 1999 PBS Kids dot ident. And then we go to the season 1 episodes Fools in April and Neptune's Spatula, with the PBS air date being April 7th of 2000, which is also the same day episode 3890 of Sesame Street premiered. Of Sesame Street aired, I should say, which contained the debut of the Hair episode. But unlike the Sesame Street episode that would use the dot ident, the SpongeBob SquarePants episodes Fools in April and Neptune's Spatula, despite premiering on that same day, would use the 1999 PBS Kids Dash ident instead, which perfectly fits because Squidward plays a nasty prank on SpongeBob, and then he has to think about what he did that made SpongeBob very upset. And yet Squidward tries to apologize to SpongeBob for his actions, but it doesn't work at first. So what was the Dash ident perfectly fitting for Fools in April and Neptune's Spatula? Because Squidward had to think about what he did to SpongeBob after playing that nasty prank on him. And just like on Valentine's Day, and there's one scene in Valentine's Day, and in Valentine's Day, just like on Valentine's Day, the audio in the Children's Television Workshop semicircle logo is one pitch higher than usual, except in Fools in April and Neptune's Spatula, it does not have the splashing sound. What did you think of Fools in April and Neptune's Spatula using the dash ident, just like with Scaredy Pants and I Was a Teenage Gary using the dot ident? Jeremy Barton. How fitting was the dash ident for Fools in April and Neptune's Spatula, Jeremy Barton? Anyway, then we go to the season 2 premiere in air date order, and that, of course, is Something Smells and Bossy Boots, with the PBS air date being October 30th, 2000, and it would use the 1999 PBS Kids dot ident, and it's the first episode in airing order to use digital ink and paint animation, and one of the 2 episodes to use the still version of the Sesame Workshop Blue House and Green Roof logo with Breathy Synth chime tune, just like on the VHS releases of Elmo's World, Singing, Drawing, and More, and Flowers, Bananas, and More, respectively. There's an error in the dot ident in the episode Something Smells and Bossy Boots, and that is this. In this episode, Something Smells and Bossy Boots, the 1999 PBS Kids dot ident uses the 1999 dash ident's audio, which also happened on a video that FETC 728 uploaded that was recorded after Arthur and before Dragon Tales that also had the dot ident with the dash audio playing over it after the season 5 funding with the green background. Even though there are episodes with that green background using the correct dash logo with its own audio instead of using the dash audio and the dot ident like in that video. Yes, some copies of Let's Make Music have the still logo, while others use the fully animated red roof and purple house logo. And Elmo's Musical Adventure, The Story of Peter and the Wolf, has it too. And here's some trivia for you. And like before, there are special sound effects used for SpongeBob episodes with water splashing sounds in the Sesame Workshop logo for the first 2 Season 2 episodes. And here's a note. The Season 2 funding is basically the Ready to Learn funding plug introduced on Clifford the Big Red Dog with the purple words Ready to Learn and Dot's circular PBS Kids logo. And there are 2 versions of the SpongeBob SquarePants Season 2 funding. The music remains the same as the Season 1 funding of SpongeBob SquarePants. From October 30th, 2000 to May 25th, 2001, the Circle Corporation for Public Broadcasting logo with no byline was used. However, other shows, like Season 1 of Clifford the Big Red Dog, only used the Square Corporation for Public Broadcasting. And speaking of Clifford the Big Red Dog, there was Jeremy Barton has you told me that you've seen a Clifford the Big Red Dog episode using the dash ident's audio playing over the dot ident. Of course, a Season 1 episode of Clifford using the dash audio playing over the dot ident. Anyway, then we go to the season 2 episodes. The season 2 episode Christmas Who, with the PBS air date being December 15th, 2000, which would be the last episode to use the still version of the Sesame Workshop blue house and green roof logo with Breathy Sim chime tune, and it would be the first episode to use the 2000 dot transformation variant of the PBS Kids ident, and the first episode to use a transformation ident in general. And of course, Christmas Who would have the dot transformation ident because the snow globe ident wasn't used yet at the time, and because the episode aired in December of 2000. And it wouldn't be until January of 2002 where they used the snow globe ident. So, Christmas Who would be the first episodes to use a transformation ident, and that, of course, is the dot transformation ident, which starts off on a dark green, grass green background with lime green circles, with Dot transforming from a tiger, then to an octopus, as the background becomes blue and land becomes water, and then turns into an astronaut when the background becomes a darker shade of blue, and then Dot floats up and then says, "Doink!" and then turns into the circular PBS Kids logo with Dot in it on a dark blue nighttime sky background with stars. Yes, stars go on a Christmas tree, and it aired in 2000. That's why it uses dot transformation. Let me tell you this. If that episode aired in, like, 1999, then it would use the dash ident, because like Fools in April, Christmas Who has Squidward feeling bad after realizing what he did to SpongeBob, just like in Fools in April. However, unlike Fools in April, which would have the 1999 dash ident, Christmas Who would have the dot transformation ident. And speaking of the dot transformation ident, that made its appearance when Clifford the Big Red Dog premiered for the first time. And I believe the dash transformation ident appeared in the first Caillou episode. Then we go to the season 2 episodes Dying for Pie and Imitation Crabs, with the PBS air date being January 31st of 2001. It would also use the 2000 PBS Kids dot transformation ident. And it would be the first episode to use the fully animated Sesame Workshop logo. The SpongeBob episodes from seasons 2 to 6 use special sound effects in the logo, with SpongeBob screaming and Patrick laughing. Season 2 uses the fully animated logo with the blue house and green roof. Just like on reruns of season 1 episodes of Dragon Tales beginning in 2001. Except without the sound effects. Then we go into the season 2 episodes Big Pink Loser and Bubble Buddy, with the PBS air date being February 9th of 2001, and it would be the first episode to use the dash transformation variant of the PBS Kids ident from 2000, which has Dash, the boy, which starts off just like the dot transformation ident, except it goes in reverse this time. Dash is in the foreground this time, while Dot is in the background, unlike the dot transformation variant where it was reversed, which had Dot in the foreground and Dash in the background. And Dash would the boy would transform into what becomes water and the background becomes blue. And then he'd turn into a robot as the background becomes a darker shade of blue. And then he would grab the letters PBS with a pair of magnetic robot-like arms and then turn into the circular PBS Kids ident with Dash's face on it with a pale spring bud background with dark blue bubbles wobbling and shaking. And Bubble Buddy would use the Dash transformation ident for one reason. That's because the fishbowl ident didn't exist yet at the time. Not to mention, there are bubbles at the end of the Dash transformation variant. And also, Big Pink Loser, its sister episode, would focus on Patrick, as he is the pink starfish, and Dash is the same shade of pink as Patrick is when he's a caveman. Alright, then we go to the Season 2 episodes, Your Shoes Untied and Squid's Day Off, with the PBS air date being February 23rd of 2001, using the 2000 PBS Kids Dot transformation ident. And then we go to the Season 2 episodes, Wormy and Patty Hype, PBS air date being February 28th of 2001, using the 2000 PBS Kids Dot transformation ident. As well. And then, this is when it gets pretty interesting, Jeremy Barton. Get ready for it. After those Season 2 episodes, we go into the final Season 1 episodes, Hooky and Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 2, with the PBS air date being March 6th of 2001, which is also the exact same day Columbia TriStar released the Dragon Tales VHS releases, Let's Play Together and Keep on Trying, which were the very last VHS releases of Dragon Tales to use the Children's Television Workshop semicircle logo on the screen. And the last ones to use the Columbia TriStar Home Video logo at the beginning as well. And Hooky and Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 2 would use the 2000 PBS Kids Dash transformation ident. Which is perfectly fitting because in that episode, Mr. Krabs warned SpongeBob and Patrick about the hooks, which have a very similar shape as the robot in the Dash transformation ident. Which have the same magnetic shape, I should say, as the robot in the Dash transformation ident. And that's why the Dash transformation ident appears in the episodes Hooky and Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 2 from Season 1. What makes it more interesting is that it is the last episode to be from Season 1 with cell animation. Last episode to use the 1997 Children's Television Workshop semicircle logo, despite those episodes airing in 2001, and despite the Sesame Workshop logo already appearing beginning in October 2000 with Season 2, the Children's Television Workshop logo would still be used on the last Season 1 episodes, which are Hooky and Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 2, despite airing in 2001, because it has the cell animation and because it's a Season 1 episode rather than a Season 2 episode. Last episode to be from Season 1 of cell animation. Last episode to use the 1997 Children's Television Workshop semicircle logo. Last episode with the Season 1 funding, and only episode from Season 1 to have the PBS Kids Dash transformation ident and a transformation ident in general. Now, what did you find very interesting about the episodes Hooky and Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 2 when they aired on PBS, Jeremy Barton? Alright, then we go to the Season 2 episodes, No Free Rides and I'm Your Biggest Fanatic, with the PBS air date being April 20th, 2001, using the 2000 PBS Kids dot transformation ident. Then we go to the Season 2 episodes Grandma's Kisses in Squidville, with the PBS air date being May 4th of 2001, using the 2000 PBS Kids dot transformation ident. Here's an interesting note. In the episode Squidville, Elmo's World is briefly shown, which is not in the Nickelodeon airings. The Elmo's World episode shown is the dancing episode. The quiz portion, where Elmo is like, Elmo knows what can dance and what can't dance. Elmo will show you. Then we go to the Season 2 episodes Pre-Hibernation Week and Life of Crime, with the PBS air date being May 11th of 2001, using the 2000 PBS Kids dot transformation ident. Yes, you are correct. May 4th, 2001 is exactly 1 month before Season 2 of Dragon Tales premiered. Now, what do you find very interesting about the episodes Hooky and Mermaid and Barnacle Boy 2 when they aired on PBS, Jeremy Barton? Alright. Then we have Pre-Hibernation Week and Life of Crime, with PBS air date being May 11th, 2001, which is also 1 month before JJ the Jet Plane premiered as well, using the 2000 PBS Kids dot transformation ident as well. Then we go to the Season 2 episode Survival of the Idiots and Dumped, with the PBS air date being May 18th, 2001, using the 1999 PBS Kids dot ident. But unlike the episode Something Smells and Bossy Boots, which had the dash ident's audio playing over the dot ident, the episode Survival of the Idiots and Dumped, on the other hand, would have the correct audio playing over the dot ident that is usually heard, instead of accidentally using the dash ident. Survival of the Idiots and Dumped, on the other hand, would use the dot logo with the correct dot audio that is usually heard. And here's a note. In this episode, the audio in the Sesame Workshop logo is 1 pitch lower than usual. Then we go to the Season 2 episodes Pressure and the Smoking Peanut, with PBS air date being May 18th, 2001, using the 1999 PBS Kids dot ident. And here's a note. In this episode, the audio in the Sesame Workshop logo is 1. Here's a note. It's the last episode to use the early Season 2 funding, with the Corporation for Public Broadcasting Circle logo in the Ready to Learn funding plug. It uses dot because there's running in a snow episode that's not Christmas related. And Pressure and the Smoking Peanut would use the 2000 PBS Kids dot transformation ident, would air on May 25th, 2001, and would be the last episode to use the early Season 2 funding with the Corporation for Public Broadcasting Circle logo in the Ready to Learn funding plug. Then we go to the Season 2 episodes The Secret Box and Band Geeks, with the PBS air date being September 7th of 2001, which is 4 days before the unthinkable happened. And The Secret Box and Band Geeks would use the 2000 PBS Kids dot transformation ident as well, which fits because Band Geeks focuses on Squidward as he is an octopus. Even though there's a lot of running in addition, it still uses the dot transformation ident with the correct audio because it mostly focuses on Squidward, as he is an octopus and dot transforms into one in the second have the dot in the second part of the dot transformation ident. And the Secret Box and Band Geeks would also be the first episode to use the Corporation for Public Broadcasting Square logo in the funding plug. However, it still does not have the byline. Season 1 of Clifford the Big Red Dog also does not have the byline either. This would be used from September 7, 2001 to August 1st, 2003. And it has one of the greatest SpongeBob songs, Sweet Victory. It is intact on the PBS airings. You are correct. Then we go to the season 2 episodes, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 3 and Squirrel Jokes, with the PBS air date being September 14th, 2001, using the 2000 PBS Kids dot transformation ident. There's an error in that episode, though. After the house and the Sesame Workshop logo bounces, the audio from the 1997 Children's Television Workshop semicircle logo plays. As a result, the stretching sound starts a little bit earlier before the logo fades in. And then when the house bounces, it changes to the Children's Television Workshop semicircle logo audio. And I added something else in addition. For these episodes, because of that error, I added the sounds of Mr. Krabs, Squidward, and Patrick laughing in the logo as well. Not to mention, because why not? Maybe they think the error would be very hilarious or something. Then we go to the season 2 episodes, Sailor Mouth and Artist Unknown, with the PBS air date being September 21st of 2001, using the 2000 PBS Kids dot transformation ident. Which fits because in Artist Unknown, the plot focuses on Squidward. Then we go into the season 2 episodes, Jellyfish Hunter and the Fry Cook Games, with PBS air date being September 28th of 2001, using the 1999 PBS Kids Dash ident. Then we go to the season 2 episodes, Sandy, SpongeBob, and the Worm and Squid on Strike, with the PBS air date being October 12th of 2001, using the 2000 PBS Kids dot transformation ident, which fits because in Squid on Strike, the plot focuses on Squidward. Then we go into the season 2 episodes, Procrastination and I'm with Stupid, with the PBS air date being January 4th of 2002, using the 2000 PBS Kids Dash transformation ident, which fits because in I'm with Stupid, the episode mostly focuses on Patrick, who is a pink starfish. And there's some notes. Procrastination and I'm with Stupid would also be the last episode to use the 1999 Chuck E. Cheese's Share the Fun and Grow ad. And here's some notes. Some scenes are cut on PBS broadcasts. In this episode, the audio in the Sesame Workshop logo is one pitch lower than usual, just like on Survival of the Idiots and Dumped. Alright. Then we go into the season 3 episode premiere, Just One Bite and the Bully, with the PBS air date being January 21st of 2002, which is also the same day Cyber Chase premiered on PBS. And Just One Bite and the Bully would use the 2000 PBS Kids dot transformation ident with the correct audio in these episodes. And it would be the first episode to premiere in the SpongeBob's Underwater Adventures Marathon, the first episode to use the purple roof and green house in the Sesame Workshop logo, first episode to use the 2002 Chuck E. Cheese's Laughing Kids ad, which season 3 has the mascot in the logo. And here's a note. The season 3 funding of SpongeBob SquarePants is a lot like the season 2 funding of Clifford the Big Red Dog and the Clifford's Puppy Days funding, because it has the Red Words Ready to Learn television cooperative agreement and has the public broadcasting service announcement with dot circular PBS Kids logo. And this time, the Corporation for Public Square logo has a byline reading a private corporation funded by the American people. The SpongeBob music and the funding remains the same. Beginning with season 3, Squidward announces the funding, and the edited version of Just One Bite is used in PBS airings. Despite the mascot version not debuting until September of 2002, but SpongeBob is an exception. Then we go to the season 3 episodes Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 4 and Doing Time, with the PBS air date being January 21st of 2002 as well, making it the second episode to premiere in the SpongeBob's Underwater Adventures Marathon, and it would be the first episode to use a 2002 PBS Kids ident animated at Primal Screen. And Mermaid Man, Barnacle Boy 4 and Doing Time would use the 2002 PBS Kids Fishbowl ident, which of course has Dash the Boy, and he looks at a goldfish in the fishbowl, comes close to the fishbowl, and imagines himself as an orange goldfish, and then gets eaten by Dot as a green fish, and then the bubbles covered the screen to transition to Dot's circular PBS Kids logo on a bubbly background, and it has bubbles floating upward in the logo. And the fishbowl ident would fade in and out and say pbskids.org, just like in season 7 and 8 of Arthur, along with Arthur, It's Only Rock and Roll. So yeah, there we have that. Then we go to the season 2 episodes, Welcome to the Chum Bucket and Frankendoodle, with the PBS air date being January 21st of 2002 as well, just like Mermaid Man, Barnacle Boy 4 and Doing Time, and Just One Bite and the Bully, respectively. But, unlike the episodes Just One Bite and the Bully, which had the dot transformation ident, and Mermaid Man, Barnacle Boy 4 and Doing Time, which had the fishbowl ident, Welcome to the Chum Bucket and Frankendoodle this time would have the 2000 PBS Kids Dash transformation ident, which perfectly fits because in the episode Welcome to the Chum Bucket, Plankton, in some scenes of the episode Welcome to the Chum Bucket, Plankton makes a robot SpongeBob. And also, Welcome to the Chum Bucket and Frankendoodle would be the last episode to premiere in the SpongeBob's Underwater Adventures Marathon, and the only Season 2 episode to use the 2002 Chuck E. Cheese's Laughing Kids ad, but this episode does not have the mascot. So, which PBS Kids idents would be shown in the Underwater Adventures Marathon from January 2002, now that I told you about it, Jeremy Barton? Alright. Then we go into the season 3 episode, Snowball Effect and One Crab's Trash, with the PBS air date being February 22nd of 2002, which is also 8 days after season 2 of Clifford the Big Red Dog premiered, and 18 days after season 33 of Sesame Street premiered in addition. And you're not going to believe what PBS again. You're not going to believe which PBS Kids ident appears in the episode Snowball Effect and One Crab's Trash, because these episodes aired in 2002. Yep, Snowball Effect and One Crab's Trash would use the 2002 PBS Kids Snow Globe ident with Dash, the boy, ice skating in an ice rink. And then he feels the ground shake and stops skating. And then the camera zooms out to reveal that he is inside a snow globe, which Dot the girl holds. And Dot has different... Dot is in a different color in the skin in the logo. Instead of using the usual lime green skin, the snow globe ident has Dot with powdery bluish gray skin. And then the snowflakes would transition to the circular PBS Kids logo with Dot in it. And the snowflakes would come down. Which pretty much almost everyone in the PBS Kids community is waiting on a program break after Arthur with the Snow Globe logo, which has not happened yet. But he has seen it on after Arthur himself, I should say. And just like with the fishbowl ident, the Snow Globe ident would also fade in and out and say pbskids.org on SpongeBob SquarePants. So yes, you are correct. Snowball Effect and One Crab's Trash does use the 2002 PBS Kids Snow Globe ident in those episodes on PBS airings. And the Snow Globe ident for Snowball Effect and One Crab's Trash perfectly fits, because in Snowball Effect, SpongeBob and Patrick, it snows at the beginning of the episode, and then Patrick makes snow angels, and then SpongeBob and Patrick throw snowballs at each other. Squidward at first doesn't really feel like joining in the snowball fight, but then eventually likes it, and he builds a snow fort near the end of the episode. And that's why it does have the Snow Globe ident in the PBS airings, including the original 2002 airings of those episodes in addition to all airings after it in addition. Alright. Then we go to the season 3 episodes Nasty Patty and Idiot Fox, with the PBS air date being March 1st of 2002, using the 2002 PBS Kids Fishbowl ident. And here's a note. In the episode Idiot Fox, Elmo's World is shown on Squidward's TV, which is not on the Nickelodeon airings. The Elmo's World episode shown is the beginning of the food episode, with the season 1 theme song and opening sequence, and the Guess What Elmo's Thinking About today's segment, with Cookie Monster's cameo appearance and the very funny door sound effects that they make. And the very funny sound effects that the door makes in the intro. And of course, the Elmo's World Season 1 intro and theme is, of course, the version that starts off with Elmo being shown, and then he would walk into his closet door and his goldfish Dorothy, and then he would walk to the shade and then draw a curtain in the shade and then pull the curtain down. That's what the season 1 version of the intro is like. actually, it was from, while the 2013 PBS Kids logos are only on 2013 for Mario Show and 2016 for SpongeBob, due to 2013 and 2016 being the 9th season. In fact, season 9 actually ended in early 2017 with Factory Fresh, Goodbye Krabby Patty. And these would be the last episodes with the 2008 idents. Yes. So, next up, we go into the season 3 episodes As Seen on TV and Can You Spare a Dime, with the PBS air date being March 8th of 2002, using the 2000 PBS Kids dot transformation ident. And there's an error in As Seen on TV and Can You Spare a Dime, and that is that the 2000 PBS Kids dot transformation ident uses the 1999 dash idents audio. And that fits because the plot focuses on Squidward, and he is falsely accused by Mr. Krabs for taking the dime. Not to mention, Squidward thinks of being a spaceman in one scene. Just One Bite also focuses on Squidward, by the way. Isn't that interesting? Then we go into the season 3 episodes No Weenies Allowed and Squilliam Returns, with the PBS air date being March 15th of 2002, using the 2000 PBS Kids dot transformation ident, and this is another season 3 episode that uses an error in the dot transformation ident, but this time in No Weenies Allowed and Squilliam Returns, the 2000 PBS Kids dot transformation ident uses the 2002 Fishbowl idents audio. And that fits because the plot focuses on Squidward and his arch rival Squilliam, who are both octopi, and not to mention there are many background fish in the episode in addition. Well, that error appeared out of random for some reason in these episodes. Alright. Then we go to the season 3 episodes The Alligator's Always Greener and Sponge Guard on Duty, with the PBS air date being March 22nd of 2002. And this one uses the correct 2002 PBS Kids Fishbowl ident this time. Unlike No Weenies Allowed and Squilliam Returns would add the Fishbowl ident's audio playing over the dot transformation ident, The Alligator's Always Greener and SpongeBob on Sponge Guard on Duty would actually use the correct Fishbowl ident this time. Because near the end of the episode Sponge Guard on Duty, the episode takes place in the water, Patrick drowns near the end of the episode, and SpongeBob had to go rescue him. And then when they get into a kiddie pool, they're paddling in the water. All right, then we go to the season 3 episodes Crabboard and Rockabye Bivalve, with the PBS air date being March 29th of 2002, using the 2000 PBS Kids Dash transformation ident, which perfectly fits because in Crabboard, SpongeBob watches a scary movie and then thinks that Mr. Krabs is a robot in the episode, even though Mr. Krabs is not a robot at all in the episode. SpongeBob thinks he's a robot, and that's why the Dash transformation ident appears in those episodes. Then we go to the season 3 episodes Wet Painters and Krusty Krab training video, with the PBS air date being May 10th of 2002, using the 2002 PBS Kids Fishbowl ident. And then we go into the season 3 episode SpongeBob, also known as Party Pooper Pants, with the PBS air date being May 17th of 2002, using the 1999 PBS Kids Dot ident, which perfectly fits in SpongeBob's house party because SpongeBob hosts a house party in that episode. And not to mention there's a lot of music and dancing and stuff. And not to mention, this would also be one of the free season 3 episodes that would use a 1999 PBS Kids ident, with the other two being The Sponge Who Could Fly and Missing Identity in Plankton's Army, which we will both talk about in a bit later. Then we go to the season 3 episodes Chocolate with Nuts and Mermaid Man Barnacle Boy 5, with the PBS air date being June 7th of 2002, using the 2002 PBS Kids Fishbowl ident. Also, SpongeBob's House Party would be the only episode to air in 2002 to use a 1999 PBS Kids ident as well. So Chocolate with Nuts and Mermaid Man Barnacle Boy 5 would air on PBS June 7th, 2002, using the 2002 PBS Kids Fishbowl ident. Then we go to the season 3 episode Club SpongeBob and My Pretty Seahorse, with PBS air date being July 26th of 2002, using the 2002 PBS Kids Fishbowl ident, and also the last episode in airing order to use the 2002 Chuck E. Cheese's Laughing Kids ad. Then we go to the season 3 episodes New Student Starfish and Clams, with the PBS air date being September 20th, 2002, using the 2002 PBS Kids Fishbowl ident, and it would also be the first episode to use the 2002 Chuck E. Cheese's Exercises ad, and it does not contain the website information until October 2003 on SpongeBob. Now, unlike the episodes Cast Away and The Great Sock Mystery, which are ARPA episodes from season 7, which aired in 2002 and supposedly used the dot transformation ident, even though Castaway focused on Arthur's dad teaching Arthur to go fishing. New Student Starfish and Clams, on the other hand, would have the 2002 PBS Kids Fishbowl ident, which actually fits a bit better because Mr. Krabs takes SpongeBob and Squidward clam fishing in those episodes. Then we go to the season 3 episodes, Graveyard. Then we go to the season 2 episodes, Graveyard Shift and Krusty Love, PBS air date being October 18th, 2002, which is also 4 days after the Arthur episode Elwood City Turns 100 aired. And also, Graveyard Shift and Krusty Love would use the 2002 PBS Kids Snow Globe ident in those episodes, because Krusty Love takes place on Valentine's Day, and it takes place in the winter time. Valentine's Day takes place in the winter time. That's why the Snow Globe ident is on those episodes. Then we go to the season 3 episodes, The Great Snail Race and Midlife Crustacean, with the PS air date being January 24th of 2003, using the 2002 PBS Kids Fishbowl line. And this would be one of the episodes that would actually break the rules, because even though The Great Snail Race focuses on the snails having a race, it does not have the dot ident from 1999. It instead uses a 2002 Fishbowl ident instead. Some season 3 episodes that focus on Squidward also break the rules as well, like Club SpongeBob and My Pretty Seahorse, or like Club SpongeBob being one episode that focuses on Squidward that uses the Fishbowl ident instead of the dot transformation ident. And Idiot Fox being another episode that has the Fishbowl ident despite the episode focusing on Squidward. Then we go to the season 3 Lost episode, aka The Sponge Who Could Fly, with the PBS air date being March 21st of 2003. In it would also use the 1999 PBS Kids dot ident, just like on SpongeBob's House Party. Which fits for Dragon Tales and JJ the Jet Plane as well, because both shows also involve flying. Alright. Then we go to the season 3 episode. Then we go to the season 2 episode, Shanghai, and Gary takes a bath, with the PBS air date being August 1st of 2003, using the 2002 PBS Kids Fishbowl ident. And that perfectly fits, the Fishbowl ident perfectly fits in Gary Takes a Bath, because in that episode, SpongeBob tries to get Gary to take a bath, which Gary does not listen to SpongeBob, and then eventually SpongeBob falls into a mud puddle and then gets into the bathtub. Not to mention, there can also be bubbles in a bath. as well. Another perfectly thing happens with a Clifford the Big Red Dog episode called Stinky Friends, which at the end of that episode, they all give the dogs a bath with bubbles in it. And also, that episode would use the fishbowl ident on those airings of Stinky Friends. But unlike the SpongeBob episode, Gary Takes a Bath, which has it fade in and out and say pbskids.org, Stinky Friends, on the other hand, would have it cut in and out, and it does not say pbskids.org. Even though there has been a couple of program breaks recorded after Clifford with the snow globe ident, it does say pbskids.org. Then we go to the season 3 episodes Born Again Crabs and I Had an Accident, with the PBS air date being October 10th of 2003, using the 2002 PBS Kids Fishbowl ident. It is also the first episode to use website information in the 2002 Chuck E. Cheese's Exercises ad. And yes, August 1st, 2003 is also Jeremy Barton's 7th birthday. Then we go to the season 3 episodes Missing Identity in Plankton's Army, with the PBS air date being January 19th of 2004. And this would be the third season 3 episode to use a 1999 PBS Kids ident. This time, Missing Identity in Plankton's Army would have the 1999 PBS Kids Dash ident, which fits in the episode Missing Identity because SpongeBob has to think about where he last had his name tag at. Unlike the Sponge Who Could Fly and SpongeBob's House Party, which had the dot ident, the episode's Missing Identity and Plankton's Army would use the dash ident instead. Then we go to the season 3 episode SpongeBob BC Before Comedy, also known as UGG, with the PBS air date being March 5th of 2004, using the 2000 PBS Kids Dash Transformation ident, which perfectly fits because in SpongeBob BC, it focuses on SpongeBob, Patrick, and Squidward being cavemen, known as Spongegar, Patar, and Squog. And here's a note. The staring contest scene is cut in PBS airings of this episode. Just like in Jellyfish Jam, where the jellyfish dance is cut in the episode as well. Then we go to the season 3 episodes Krabby Land and the camping episode, with the PBS air date being April 9th of 2004, using the 2000 PBS Kids dot transformation ident. And it would be the last episode to use the 2002 Chuck E. Cheese's Exercises ad, with Cool Chuck being the mascot, of course. And also, April 9th of 2004 is also the same day episode 4061 of Sesame Street aired, from season 35. But But the Sesame Street episode, on the other hand, uses the 1999 dash ident, while the SpongeBob ones use the dot transformation ident. And the dot transformation ident perfectly fits because the camping episode focuses on Squidward, and not to mention SpongeBob and Patrick are in astronaut suits at one point. Then we go into the season 3 finale, SpongeBob Meets the Strangler and Pranks a Lot, with the PBS air date being October 11th of 2004, which is also the same day the PBS Kids Go block launched, with the premieres of Postcards from Buster and Maya and Miguel. However, even though SpongeBob Meets the Strangler and Pranks a Lot aired when the PBS Kids Go block already launched, it would not be until season 4 of SpongeBob in May of 2005 where SpongeBob would be part of the Go block, and SpongeBob Meets the Strangler and Pranks a Lot are from season 3, and that's why the episode SpongeBob Meets the Strangler and Pranks a Lot still used the PBS Kids idents, despite those episodes airing when PBS Kids Go block was already launched. And SpongeBob Meets the Strangler and Pranks a Lot would use the 2002 PBS Kids Fishbowl ident, and it would be the last episode to use the 1999 to 2008 PBS Kids ident and the purple roof and greenhouse in the Sesame Workshop logo, while it is also the first episode to use a 2004 Chuck E. Cheese advertisement. Unlike some other shows joining the Go block later in a specific season of a show in late 2004. Then we go to the season 4 premiere, which is Fear of a Krabby Patty and Shell of a Man, with the PBS air date being May 6th of 2005, which is also 4 days before the Arthur DVDs You Are Arthur, Arthur Goes Crosswire, Arthur Makes a Movie, and Arthur Goes on a Field Trip were released on DVD, and also 4 days before Elmo's World, Food, Water, and Exercise was released on DVD and VHS. And Fear of a Krabby Patty and Shell of a Man would be the first episodes to be part of the PBS Kids Go block and to use the red roof and purple house in the Sesame Workshop logo. And Fear of a Krabby Patty and Shell of a Man would use the 2004 PBS Kids Go Echo ident. And here's a note. The season 4 funding is basically the second PBS Kids Go funding plug from Maya and Miguel. And by that, I mean the one with the No Child Left Behind grant. Except with pictures of Maya and Miguel being replaced by pictures of SpongeBob and Patrick. And the music is the same as the funding for the first 3 seasons, and the season 4 funding would continue to be used in season 5, season 6, season 7, and season 8, being used for 7 years. Then we go to the season 4 episodes, The Lost Mattress and Crabs vs. Plankton, with the PBS air date being May 13th of 2005, using the 2004 PBS Kids Go Echo ident. Then we go to the season 4 episode Skill Crane and Good Neighbors, with the PBS air date being May 20th of 2005, using the 2004 PBS Kids Go Button ident. And that perfectly fits because in the episode Skill Crane, Squidward pushes all those buttons to try to win the Skill Crane. But it just doesn't work for Squidward until later in the episode. Despite using updated PBS Kids Go logos in all but one episode of Season 5, one episode of Season 4, and all of Season 6 and 7, and most of Season 8. Alright. Then we go to the Season 4 episodes, Selling Out and Funny Pants, with PBS air date being October 21st of 2005, using the 2004 PBS Kids Go Echo ident. Then we go to the Season 4 episodes, Enemy-in-Law and Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 6, the motion picture, with the PBS air date being October 28th of 2005, using the 2004 PBS Kids Go Echo ident. Then we go to the Season 4 episodes, Patrick Smart Pants and Squid Bob Tentacle Pants, with the PBS air date being December 30th of 2005, which is also the same day Season 36 of Sesame Street concluded. And Patrick Smart Pants and Squid Bob Tentacle Pants would also use the 2004 PBS Kids Go Echo ident. And the last scene in the episode Squid Bob Tentacle Pants is cut on the PBS airings, where Squidward talks to a psychiatrist. That part is cut because the scene is considered gruesome. Very gruesome. Then we go to the Season 4 episodes, Dunces and Dragons, with the PBS air date being August 14th of 2006, using the 2004 PBS Kids Go Echo ident, and this would be the first episode to premiere in the PBS Kids Go Super SpongeBob event on PBS, which began airing immediately after the Sesame Street Season 37 premiere with Abby Cadabby wrapped up. And that, of course, also includes the interstitials and the funding and the PBS Kids idents and stuff. The interstitials are included after Sesame Street, and then the Super SpongeBob Marathon begins right after the Season 37 premiere of Sesame Street ends. And then we go to the Season 4 episodes, Krusty Towers and Mrs. Puff, You're Fired, with the PBS air date being August 14th of 2006 as well, using the 2004 PBS Kids Go Echo ident, and this would be the second episode to premiere in the PBS Kids Go Super SpongeBob Marathon. Then we go to the Season 4 episodes, Ghost Host and Chimps Ahoy, with the PBS air date being August 14th, 2006, using the 2004 PBS Kids Go Echo ident. This would be the third episode to premiere in the PBS Kids Go Super SpongeBob event. And then, of course, the season 4 episodes Whale of a Birthday in Karate Island, with the PBS air date being August 14th, 2006 as well, using the 2004 PBS Kids Go Echo edit, and it would be the 4th episode to premiere in the PBS Kids Go Super SpongeBob event. Then we go into All That Glitters and Wishing You Well, with the PBS air date being August 14th, 2006 as well, using the 2004 PBS Kids Go Echo ident, and it would be the 5th and last episode to premiere in the PBS Kids Go Super SpongeBob event. And then we go into the season 4 episodes New Leaf and Once Bitten, with the PBS air date being September 22nd of 2006, using the 2004 PBS Kids Go Tubes ident. Despite the fact that there are some snow globes being shown on the screen in the episode New Leaf, and despite the snow globe logo already existing at the time New Leaf aired, SpongeBob was already part of the Go block by the time, and as a result, they couldn't use the PBS Kids Go. And as a result, they couldn't use the older PBS Kids idents anymore, with the exception of reruns of seasons 1 through 3. So, the snow globe ident is not used either because an episode already aired before the snow globe ident already existed, either because there are 2 reasons why things wouldn't use the snow globe ident in the first place. It's either if an episode aired before the snow globe ident existed, or if a show was already moved to a Go block airing an episode that has a similar plot, despite the snow globe logo already existing. And September 22nd, 2006 is 18 days after the PBS Kids preschool block premiere. What do you find very interesting about the PBS Kids Go Super SpongeBob event from August 14th of 2006? Then we go to the season 4 episodes Bummer Vacation and Wig Struck, with the PBS air date being November 24th of 2006, which is also 2 weeks after season 37 of Sesame Street concluded, with episode 4134, also known as Oscar and Grangetta Race to Sloppy Jalopy. What I don't get, though, is Oscar and Grangetta Race to Sloppy Jalopy surprisingly used the Babies episode of Elmo's World. I think they should have swapped it. I think Gina Adopts a Baby should have used the snow globe. I think Gina Adopts a Baby should have used the Babies episode, and Oscar and Grangetta Race to Sloppy Jalopy should have used the Fast and Slow episode. Or on very rare cases, it snows, the snow globe logo existed, but it does not use it, such as Barney's Christmas Star and the Angelina Ballerina Christmas Special, which used 1999 Dot and Dash logos, respectively. So, there are 3 reasons why the snow globe logo wouldn't be used on things. It's either because the episode aired before the snow globe ident existed, it's either because the episode aired before the snow globe logo existed, or that the snow globe logo already existed, but yet the show was already moved to the Go block and they couldn't use it anymore. Or on very rare cases, it snows, the snow globe logo existed, but it does not use it. Alright. Bummer Vacation and Wig Struck would air on PBS November 24th, 2006, 2 weeks after season 37 of Sesame Street concluded, using the 2004 PBS Kids Go Echo ident. Then we go into the season 4 episodes, The Thing and Hocus. Then we go to the season 4 episode, Squid-tastic Voyage, and That's No Lady, with PBS air date being December 1st, 2006, using the 2004 PBS Kids Go Echo ident. Then we go to the season 4 episodes, The Thing and Hocus Pocus, with the PBS air date being January 15th of 2007, using the 2004 PBS Kids Go Echo ident. And here's a note. Instead of using SpongeBob and Patrick's noises in the Sesame Workshop logo in this episode, it uses SpongeBob saying Miss Mayonnaisica from the end of the episode Hocus Pocus, with the music 3 pitches lower and completely different sparkling sound effects compared to the sparkling sounds that are heard in the logo in season 34 of Sesame Street. Alright, then we go to the season 4 episodes, Driven to Tears and Rule of Dumb, with the PBS air date being February 19th, 2007, using the 2004 PBS Kids Go Steps ident. And that appears out of random. Then we go to the season 4 episodes, Best Day Ever and Gift of Gum. And the Gift of Gum, with the PBS air date being March 2nd of 2007, which is exactly 4 days before Sony Wonder released the TV episode Fun Pack volumes, which are volume 1, which contained the season 35 episodes, which are 4062, which is also known as the Furry Red Monster Parade, and 4074, which is the Letter of the Month Club, and volume 2, which had the season 36 episode 4099, also known as Elmo and Zoe's Scientific Exploration, along with the season 37 premiere, which is Abby Cadabby Moves to Sesame Street, episode 4109, and Snow White's Meltdown, which is also known as episode 4114. Now, Furry Red Monster Parade had the Feed episode, Letter of the Month Club had the Mail episode, Elmo and Zoe's Scientific Exploration had the Flowers, Plants, and Trees episode, Abby Cadabby Moves to Sesame Street had the Friends episode, and Snow White's Meltdown had the Penguins episode. Now, Best Day Ever and the Gift of Gum would use the 2004 PBS Kids Go Echo ident. Then we go to the season 4 episodes Born to Be Wild and Best Frenemies, with the PBS air date being April 6th, 2007, using the 2004 PBS Kids Go Steps ident. And then we go to the season 5 premiere, Friend or Foe, with the PBS air date being April 13th, 2007, using the 2004 episode to use the 2004 PBS Kids Go ident and a 2004 Chuck E. Cheese's advertisement. Then we go to the season 5 episode, Spy Buddies, Boat Smarts, and good old What's His Name, with the PBS air date being July 23rd of 2007, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles event, being the first episode to premiere in the PBS Kids Go SpongeBob Comedy Marathon from July 23rd to August 3rd, 2007, which marks the debut of the 2007 Chuck E. Cheese's advertisements, even though they didn't actually appear until season 2 of Curious George premiered. The Go logo that is used on Friend or Foe is the Echo ident. Spy Buddies, Boat Smarts, and good old What's His Name has the Bubbles ident from 2007. Friend or Foe had the PBS Kids Go Echo ident. Friend or Foe had the Echo ident. Then we go to the season 5 episodes, New Digs and Crabs a la Mode, with the PBS air date being July 25th of 2007, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident, being the second episode to premiere on the PBS Kids Go SpongeBob Comedy Marathon. And then the season 5 episodes, To Love a Patty and Breath of Fresh Squidward, with the PBS air date being July 26, 2007, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident, being the third episode to premiere in the PBS Kids Go SpongeBob Comedy Marathon. Then we go to the season 5 episodes, Roller Cowards and Bucket Sweet Bucket, with the PBS air date being July 27, 2007, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident, being the fourth episode to premiere in the PBS Kids Go SpongeBob Comedy Marathon. Then the season 5 episodes, the original Fry Cook and Nightlight, with the PBS air date being July 30th, 2007, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident, being the fifth episode to premiere in the PBS Kids Go SpongeBob Comedy Marathon. Then we go to the season 5 episodes of Flea and Her Money Talks, SpongeBob versus the Patty Gadget, and Slimy Dancing, with the PBS air date being July 31st of 2007, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident, being the sixth episode to premiere in the PBS Kids Go SpongeBob Comedy Marathon. Then we go to the season 5 episodes of Flea in Her Dome, The Donut of Shame, and The Krusty Plate, with the PBS air date being August 1st, 2007, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident, and being the seventh episode to premiere in the PBS Kids Go SpongeBob Comedy Marathon. Then we go to the season 5 episodes, Picture Day, Pat No Pay, and Blackjack, with the PBS air date being August 2nd, 2007, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident, being the eighth episode to premiere in the PBS Kids Go SpongeBob Comedy Marathon. And then the season 5 episodes, August 1st, 2007 is August 1st, 2007. Which is Jeremy Barton's 11th birthday. Anyway, Picture Day, Pat No Pay, and Blackjack would be aired on August 2nd, 2007, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident, being the eighth episode to premiere in the PBS Kids Go SpongeBob Comedy Marathon. Then we go to the season 5 episodes, Black and Sponge and Mermaid Man vs. SpongeBob, with the PBS air date being August 3rd, 2007. Using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident, being the ninth and last episode to premiere in the PBS Kids Go SpongeBob Comedy Marathon. Then we go into the season 5. Then we go to the season 4 finale, The Pink Purloiner and Squidward, with the PBS air date being August 10th, 2007. Using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident, being the only Season 4 episode to use a 2007 Chuck E. Cheese's advertisement and a 2007 PBS Kids Go ident. Then we go to the Season 5 episodes, The Krusty Sponge and Sing a Song of Patrick, with the PBS air date being August 17th, 2007, using a 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. And then we go to the Season 5 episodes, Rise and Shine, Waiting, and Fungus Among Us, with the PBS air date being October 5th, 2007, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. Then we go to the Season 5 episode, Atlantis SquarePants, with the PBS air date being November 12th, 2007, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. This perfectly fits because in the episode, they go to Atlantis to find the oldest bubble. And SpongeBob and Patrick accidentally pop it. Then we go to the Season 5 episodes, The Inmates of Summer and To Save a Squirrel, with the PBS air date being November 23rd, 2007, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. Then the Season 5 episodes, 20,000 Patties Under the Sea and The Battle of Bikini Bottom, with the PBS air date being November 30th, 2007, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. And then we go to the Season 5 episodes, The Two Faces of Squidward and Spongehenge, with the PBS air date being December 7th, 2007, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. Here's a note. In the episode The Two Faces of Squidward, Dragon Tales is shown briefly, which is not on the Nickelodeon airings. The Dragon Tales episode shown is Calling Dr. Zack from Season 1. Which just shows Zack saying, "I'm afraid of going to the doctor!" Not to mention, when SpongeBob slams the door on Squidward's face, he's like, "SpongeBob, you broke my face! Don't just stand there, help me! I need a doctor!" Then we go to the Season 5 episodes, Band in Bikini Bottom and Stanley S. SquarePants, with the PBS air date being December 14th, 2007, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. Then we go to the Season 6 episode premiere, Not Normal and Gone, with the PBS air date being March 7th of 2008, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go email ident. Which fits because in Not Normal, SpongeBob is using a computer at one point at the Krusty Krab. And here's a note. From March 7th to December 12th, 2008, the 2000 Sesame Workshop Red Roof and Purple House logo is still in its original pitch, and the sounds of SpongeBob screaming and Patrick laughing are still used. But Squidward adds dialogue saying, "Get out of my house!" recycled from the Season 4 episode, Good Neighbors. Then we go to the Season 6 episodes, Spongicus and Suction Cup Symphony, with the PBS air date being April 4th of 2008, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go email ident. Which also fits because in the episode Spongicus, Plankton is in the episode, and Karen, the computer wife, is also in the episode. Good Neighbors used the button ident because it was paired up with Skill Crane. And in Skill Crane, Squidward tried to push the buttons The one where Squidward tries to push the buttons on the skill crane. Alright. Then we go to the season 6 episodes, Penny Foolish and Nautical Novice, with the PBS air date being April 11th, 2008. Using the 2007 PBS Kids Go email ident. No, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident for Penny Foolish and Nautical Novice. I accidentally read Spongicus and Suction Cup Symphony again by mistake, but Penny Foolish and Nautical Novice would use the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. Then we go to the season 5 episode, Pest of the West, with the PBS air date being April 18th, 2008, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. Then we go to the season 6 episodes, House Fancy and Krabby Road, with the PBS air date being June 13th, 2008, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. Then we go to the season 6 episodes, A Life in a Day and Sun Bleached, with the PBS air date being June 20th, 2008, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. Then we go to the season 6 episodes, Giant Squidward and No Nose Nose, with the PBS air date being August 8th, 2008, which is also 1 week after Jeremy Barton turned 12. And 3 days before season 39 of Sesame Street premiered. Which, the Sesame Workshop logo from 2008 was first used in the 2008 DVD of Summer Vacation, released on June 24th, 2008, and then it appeared on season 39 of Sesame Street beginning in August 2008. But despite that, all of the season 6 episodes of SpongeBob SquarePants, despite the later episodes premiering in late 2008 and early 2009 and 2010, respectively, would still use the 2000 logo with the red roof and purple house, as it wouldn't be until season 7 in July 2009 where they start using the 2008 logo. So, Giant Squidward and No Nose Nose would use the 2007 PBS Kids Go balloon ident, which perfectly fits because balloons can grow into size each time they're being blown, and SpongeBob and Patrick spray Squidward with fertilizer that makes Squidward grow into a giant and make him act like a monster. Then we go to the season 6 episodes, Patty Caper and Plankton's Regular, with the PBS air date being August 15th, 2008, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. And that is 4 days after season 39 of Sesame Street premiered in addition. Then we go to the season 6 episodes, Boating Buddies and the Krabby Chronicle, with the PBS air date being August 22nd, 2008, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. Then we go to the season 5 episode, Whatever Happened to SpongeBob, with the PBS air date being October 13th, 2008, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. Then we go to the season 6 episodes, The Slumber Party and Grooming Gary, with the PBS air date being November 28, 2008, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. Then the season 6 episodes, Krusty Crushers and the Card, with the PBS air date being December 5th, 2008. For some reason, it uses the 2007 PBS Kids Go laptop ident that appears out of random. Then we go to the season 6 episodes, Dear Vikings and Ditchin', with the PBS air date being December 12th, 2008, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. Then we go to the season 6 episodes, The Splinter and Slide Whistle Stooges, with the PBS air date being February 20th, 2009, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. And beginning with this episode, the music in the 2000 Sesame Workshop logo is 4 pitches lower, and Squidward saying, "Get out of my house!" is now recycled from Patty Caper. The sounds of SpongeBob and Patrick are still the same. Then we go to the season 6 episode, Grandpappy the Pirate and Cephalopod Lodge, with the PBS air date being February 27th, 2009, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go laptop ident. Which kind of fits because you could use a computer in a lodge. Then we go to the season 6 episode, Shuffleboarding and Professor Squidward, with the PBS air date being March 6, 2009, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. Then we go to the season 6 episodes, Horse Pockets and Choir Boys, with the PBS air date being March 27th of 2009, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. I'd say the one from Patty Caper is funnier because it has a more aggressive tone. Now, have you watched any of Pie Guy Rules videos? If you watched any of them, he says that Patty Caper, he says that Choir Boys is the worst episode of SpongeBob SquarePants from season 6 that he has ever seen. So basically, he splits them into 3 different categories. Good episode, which would mean that the episode had really interesting plot or had some very good jokes. A meh episode, which was like, had a few good jokes, but otherwise had a slightly boring plot. Or a Scumbob episode, which was an episode that was either really stupid or really not funny, or was really boring. Then we go to the season 6 episodes, Pet or Pests and Computer Overload, with the PBS air date being April 3rd, 2009, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go email ident. Which perfectly fits because at the beginning of the episode, Plankton threatens to replace Karen. I believe. Then we go to the season 6 episodes, SpongeBob SquarePants versus the big one, with the PBS air date being April 17th, 2009, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go shouting ident. Then we go to the season 6 episode Sandcastles in the Sand and Shell Shock, with the PBS air date being June 26, 2009, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. Then we go to the season 7 premiere, Tentacle Vision and I Heart Dancing, with the PBS air date being July 20th of 2009, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident, and being the first episode to air the 31st, 2009, and the first episode to use the 2008 Sesame Workshop logo. It does not have the normal Sesame Workshop logo, but instead it has a special variation that is used on SpongeBob episodes, where it starts off with the music playing like usual, but then it gets interrupted by Squidward saying, "Enough!" from the season 7 episode, I Heart Dancing. But despite that, Elmo is still shown in the logo, instead of SpongeBob. Alright. Then we go to the season 7 episodes, Growth Spout and Stuck in the Ringer, with the PBS air date being July 21st, 2009, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go email ident. Then we go to the season 7 episode, Someone's in the Kitchen with Sandy and the Inside Job, with the PBS air date being July 22nd, 2009, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. And then we go back to the season 6 episodes with Gullible Pants and Overbooked, with the PBS air date being July 23rd, 2009, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. Of course. No. Gullible Pants and Overbooked using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Hopscotch ident. Excuse me. That's what I meant. Anyway. Then we go to the season 6 episodes, No Ad for Pat and Toy Store Doom, with the PBS air date being July 24th, 2009, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Balloon ident, which fits because a balloon can be a toy. Then we go to the season 6 episodes, Pineapple Fever and Chum Caverns, with the PBS air date being July 27, 2009. Using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Balloon ident, apparently. Then we go to the season 6 episodes, Chum Bucket Supreme and Single Cell Anniversary, with the PBS air date being July 28, 2009, which was also my 9th birthday. In 2007 PBS Kids Go Hopscotch ident, of course. Then we go to the season 6 episodes, Squid's Visit and To SquarePants or Not to SquarePants, with PBS air date being July 29th, 2009, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bicycle Riding ident. Then we go to the season 6. Then we go to the season 5 finale, Goo Goo Gas and La Big Switch, with the PBS air date being July 31st, 2009. using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident, and being the last episode to premiere in the Soak Up with SpongeBob marathon, and the last episode to have the 2000 Sesame Workshop Red Roof Purple House logo in its original pitch without Squidward's dialogue. Then we go to the season 6 episode, Truthers Square, with the PBS air date being November 20th, 2009, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. Then we go to the season 7 episodes, Greasy Buffoons and Model Sponge, with the PBS air date being November 27th, 2009, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. Then the season 7 episodes, Keep Bikini Bottom Beautiful and A Pal for Gary, with the PBS air date being January 8th, 2010, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Hopscotch ident. Then we go to the season 7 episodes, Back to the Past and the Bad Guy Club for Villains, with the PBS air date being February 15th, 2010, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. Then we go to the season 7 episodes. So, Back to the Past and the Bad Guy Club for Villains aired on PBS February 15th, 2010, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. And November 20th, 2009 is also 10 days after season 40 of Sesame Street premiered, with episode 4187 featuring an updated intro and the Frogs Elmo's World episode. That's true. Then we go to the season 7 episodes, A Day Without Tears and Summer Job, with the PBS air date being March 26, 2010, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Falling Blocks ident. Then the season 7 episodes, The Curse of Bikini Bottom and Squidward and Clarinet Land, with the PBS air date being April 2nd, 2010, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. Then we go to the season 7 episodes, One Course Meal and Gary in Love, with the PBS air date being April 9th, 2010, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. And here's a note. Plankton's suicide attempt is cut on PBS airings of this episode. Then we go into the season 7 episodes, The Play's the Thing and Rodeo Days, with the PBS air date being April 16th, 2010, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Hopscotch ident. Then we go to the season 7 episode, SpongeBob's Last Stand, with the PBS air date being April 30th, 2010, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Shouting ident, with the girls shouting, "Go!" Then we go to the season 6 finale, The Clash of Triton, with the PBS air date being July 9th of 2010, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. And it would be the last episode to have the 2000 Sesame Workshop Red Roof Purple House logo. All of the season 6 episodes from 2008, as well as the season 6 episodes from 2009 and 2010, still use the 2000 logo. And the Clash of Triton would be the last episode to use it, since it's the last episode from season 6. Then we go to the season 7 episodes, Grandma's Secret Recipe and the Scent of Money, with the PBS air date being July 16th, 2010, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Laptop ident. Then we go to the season 7 episodes, That Sinking Feeling in Karate Star, with the PBS air date being July 23rd, 2010, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles in it, and the last episode on PBS airings to use the theme song without the Nickelodeon logo. Then we go to the season 7 episodes, Yours, Mine, and Mine, and Cracked Crabs, with the PBS air date being September 17, 2010, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles in it, and the first episode on PBS airings to use the theme song with the Nickelodeon logo. The one from 2009, of course. Not the old Nickelodeon logo that is shown on Season 2 and Season 3 of SpongeBob on PBS, but the new one. Then we go to the Season 7 episodes, Buried in Time and Enchanted Tiki Dreams, with the PBS air date being September 24th, 2010, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Shrunken Bicycle ident. Then go to the Season 7 episodes, Hide and Then What Happens, and Shellback Shenanigans, with the PBS air date being October 1st, 2010, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Balloon ident. Then we go to the Season 7 episodes, The Masterpiece and The Wreck of the Mauna Loa, with the PBS air date being October 15th, 2010, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident, and in one scene it plays the music from the Kids Edutainment video logo on it. Then we go to the Season 7 episodes, The Great Patty Caper, with the PBS air date being November 11th, 2010, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bicycle Riding ident. Yeah, and it will be intact on PBS airings. That's cool. Then we go to the Season 7 episodes, The Abrasive Side and Earworm, with the PBS air date being December 3rd, 2010, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Falling Blocks ident. Then we go to the Season 7 episodes, The Curse of the Hex and Main Drain, with the PBS air date being January 21st, 2011, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go email ident. Being the first episode to premiere on PBS Kids Go's SpongeBob's Legends of Bikini Bottom week from January 21st to February 4th, 2011. And then, of course, the Season 7 episodes, The Monster Who Became to Bikini Bottom and Welcome to the Bikini Bottom Triangle, with the PBS air date being January 28th of 2011, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Wheel Turning ident, and the second episode to premiere in PBS Kids Go's SpongeBob's Legend of Bikini Bottom week. Then we go to the Season 7 episodes, Trench Billies and Sponge Kano, with the PBS air date being February 4th, 2011, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Shouting ident, and it's the third and last episode to premiere in PBS Kids Go's SpongeBob's Legend of Bikini Bottom week. Then we go to the Season 7 episodes, New Fish in Town and Love That Squid, with the PBS air date being February 18th, 2011, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. Then we go to the Season 7 finale, Big Sister Sam and Perfect Chemistry, with the PBS air date being March 4th, 2011, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. And then we go to the Season 8 premiere, which is a friendly game and sentimental sponge, with the PBS air date being April 8, 2011, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. Then we go to the season 8 episodes, Squidward's School for Grown-Ups and Oral Report, with the PBS air date being June 10th, 2011, which is also 18 years after, the DVD releases of Arthur's Best Friends, Arthur's Tasty Treats, Arthur's Baby, and Arthur Writes a Story were released by Sony Wonder. And Squidward's School for Grown-Ups and Oral Report would use the 2007 PBS Kids Go email ident. And then, of course, the season 8 episodes, Frozen Face Off, would air on PBS July 15th, 2011, using the PBS Kids Go Turning Wheel ident. Then we go to the season 8 episodes, Accidents Will Happen in the Other Patty, with the PBS air date being July 29th, 2011, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. Then we go to the season 8 episodes, Sweet and Sour Squid and the Googly Artiste, with the PBS air date being August 5th, 2011, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bicycle Riding ident. Then we go to the season 8 episodes, Barnacle Face and Pet Sitter Pat, with the PBS air date being September 16th, 2011, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. Then we go to the season 8 episodes, Mermaid Man Begins and Plankton's Good Eye, with the PBS air date being September 23rd, 2011, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. And of course, the season 8 episodes, House Sittin' for Sandy and Smooth Jazz at Bikini Bottom, would air on PBS September 30th, 2011, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bicycle Riding ident. Then we go to the season 8 episode, Gold Fools, with the PBS air date being October 21st, 2011, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Shouting ident. Then we go to the season 8 episodes, A SquarePants Family Vacation, and it would air on PBS November 21st, 2011, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident, and the first episode to premiere on PBS Kids Go's SpongeBob's Thanksgiving Break Marathon from November 21st to November 24th, 2011. Then we go to the season 8 episodes, Patrick's Staycation and Walking the Plankton, with the PBS air date being November 23rd, 2011, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Balloon ident, and the second episode to premiere in the PBS Kids Go's SpongeBob Thanksgiving Break Marathon. Then we go to the season 8 episodes, Mooncation and Mr. Krabs Takes a Vacation, with the PBS air date being November 24th, 2011, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Falling Blocks ident, and being the third and final episode to premiere in PBS Kids Go's SpongeBob's Thanksgiving Break Marathon. Then we go to the season 8 episodes. Bubble Troubles and the Way of the Sponge, with the PBS air date being November 25th, 2011, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. And then we go into the season 8 episodes, The Krabby Patty to 8 Bikini Bottom and Bubble Buddy Returns, with the PBS air date being December 2nd, 2011, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident. And unlike the previous Bubble Buddy episode from season 2, which had the Dash transformation ident, Bubble Buddy Returns would have the PBS Kids Go Bubbles ident from 2007. Then we go to the season 8 episodes, Are You Happy Now? And Planet of the Jellyfish. Are You Happy Now? And Planet of the Jellyfish, with the PBS air date being April 6, 2012, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go laptop ident. And here's a note. Squidward's suicide attempts are cut on PBS airings of this episode. Then we go to the season 8 episodes, Restraining SpongeBob and Fiasco, with the PBS air date being April 13th, 2012, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Shrunken Bicycle ident. Hold on a second, folks. Here we go. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. Here we go. Restraining SpongeBob and Fiasco would use the PBS Kids Go Shrunken Bicycle ident. Next episode, free samples and Home Sweet Rubble, with the PBS air date being 2012 balloon ident. And in the season 8 episodes, Karen 2.0 and in Spongiac would air on PBS April 27th, 2012, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go email ident. PBS air date being May 4th, 2012, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go laptop ident, just like Are You Happy Now? And Planet of the Jellyfish. Then we go to the season 9 premiere, Extreme Sports and Squirrel Record, which would air on PBS July 27, 2012, using the 2008 PBS Kids Bubbles ident, and being the first episode to use the 2008 PBS Kids ident. And here's a note. Treats and For Here to Go are from May 4th, 2012. Anyway, Extreme Sports and Squirrel Record would air on PBS July 27, 2012, using the 2008 PBS Kids Bubbles ident, and the first episode to use a 2008 PBS Kids ident. And here's a note. The season 9 funding is a modern version of the Ready to Learn funding with different colors. The music in the funding is now Hawaiian Adventure's SpongeBob Theme 2. Unlike the funding from Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, and Seasons 4 through 8, which all had Hawaiian Adventure SpongeBob Theme 1 playing in it. Then we go into the Season 8 episodes, Face Freeze and Glove World, R.I.P., with the PBS air date being August 3rd, 2012, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go Hopscotch ident. Then we go to the Season 8 episodes, Squiditis and Demolition Doofus with the PBS air date being August 16th, 2000, August 10th, 2012, using the 2007 PBS Kids Go balloon ident, and it's the last episode to use a 2007 PBS Kids Go ident. And then we go into the season 9 episodes. The season 9 episodes. Yeah. And then we go to the season 9 episodes. Licensed to Milkshake and Squid Baby, with the PBS air date being September 14th, 2012, using the 2008 PBS Kids Bubbles ident. And then we go into the season 8 episodes, Hello Bikini Bottom, with the PBS air date being October 8th, 2012, using the 2009 PBS Kids Go Compass ident, and the first episode to use a 2009 PBS Kids Go ident. Then you go to the season 8 episodes, The Good Krabby Name and Move It or Lose It, with the PBS air date being October 26, 2012, using the 2009 PBS Kids Go Peephole ident. And then we go into the season 8 episodes, Super Evil Aquatic Team is up to go in Chum Fricassee, with the PBS air date being November 2nd, 2012, using the 2009 PBS Kids Go Block Flood ident. Then we go to the season 9 episodes, Patrick Man and Gary's New Toy, with the PBS air date being November 9th, 2012, using the 2008 PBS Kids Bubbles ident. And then we go to the season 9 episodes, Little Yellow Book and Bumper to Bumper, with the PBS air date being November 16th, 2012, using the 2008 PBS Kids Bubbles ident. Then we go to the season 9 episodes. Then we go to the season 8 finale. It's a SpongeBob Christmas, with the PBS air date being December 23rd, 2012, using the 2009 PBS Kids Go Mountain Climbing ident. And the last episode to use the PBS Kids Go ident and the seasons 4 to 8 funding. Then we go to the season 9 episodes, Eek and Urchin and Squid Defense, with the PBS air date being January 11th, 2013, using the 2008 PBS Kids Bubbles ident. And the season 9 episodes, Jailbreak and Evil Spatula, airing on PBS March 22nd, 2013. Safe Deposit Crab and Plankton's Pet, airing on PBS May 31st, 2013. Or Safe Deposit Crabs and Plankton's Pet, airing May 31st, 2013. Then we go to the season 9 episodes, Don't Look Now and Seance Shamins, with the PBS air date being October 14th, 2013, a week after Peg Plus Cat premiered, with the PBS Kids Go idents from the Dot D and Dell era. However, all of the season 9 episodes from 2012 to 2017 would still use the 2008 PBS Kids Bubbles ident. And that is the case with Don't Look Now and Seance Means. These episodes would use the 2008 PBS Kids Bubbles ident, despite airing a week after Peg Plus Cat. Then we go to the season 9 episodes. SpongeBob, You're Fired, with the PBS air date being November 11th, 2013, using the 2008 PBS Kids Bubbles ident. Then we go into the season 9 episodes, Kenny the Cat and Yeti Crabs, with the PBS air date being April 3rd, 2015. And it still uses the 2008. It still uses the 2008 PBS Kids Bubbles ident. Then we go to the season 9 episode, Lost in Bikini Bottom and Tudor Sauce, with the PBS air date being July 16th, 2015. Then the season 9 episodes, The Executive Treatment and Squid Plus One, with the PBS air date being September 7th, 2015. Then the season 9 episodes, Company Picnic and Pull Up a Barrel, airing on PBS October 2nd, 2015. Then the season 9 episodes, Sanctuary and What's Eating Patrick, with the PBS air date being October 23rd, 2015, using the 2 and stuff. Then we go to the season 9 episode, Patrick the Game and the Sewers of Bikini Bottom, with the PBS air date being November 11th, 2015. And in the season 9 episodes, SpongeBob, Long Pants, and Larry's Gym, airing on PBS February 15th, 2016. And then we go into the season 9 episodes, Mall Girl Pearl and Two Thumbs Down, with PBS air date being March 12th, 2016. Then we go to the season 9 episodes, The Fishbowl and Married to Money, with the PBS air date being May 6th, 2016. And then we go into the season 9 episode, Sharks vs. Paws and Copy Bob Ditto Pants, with the PBS air date being May 13th, 2016. And it's the last episode to use the original theme song with cell animation. Then we go to the season 9 episode, Sold Anne Layman Fortune, with the PBS air date being July 15th, 2016. And it's the first episode to use the HD version of the theme song, but it still uses the 2008 PBS Kids Bubbles ident. Then we go to the season 9 episodes, Pineapple Invasion and Salsa Imbecilicus, with the PBS air date being July 22nd, 2016. Then we go to the season 9 episodes, Sandy's Nightmare and Bulletin Board, with the PBS air date being October 7th, 2016. Then we go to the season 9 episodes, Food Con Castaways and Snail Mail, with PBS air date being October 27th, 2016. And then, of course, we go into the season 10 premiere, Whirly Brains and Mermaid Pants, with the PBS air date being November 4th, 2016, using the 2013 PBS Kids Bubbles ident, and being the first episode to use a 2013 PBS Kids ident in general. And the season 10 funding just has a still shot of SpongeBob and his friends, which looks completely different than the shot of SpongeBob and his friends in the funding for seasons 2 to 3. The music in the funding is the same as the season 9 funding, and the season 10 funding would also be used in season 11. Then we go to the season 9 episodes, Mutiny on the Krusty and the Whole Tooth, with the PBS air date being December 9th, 2016, using the 2008 PBS Kids Bubbles ident. And then, of course, we go into the season 9 finale, which is Factory Fresh, with the PBS air date being February 20th, 2017, with the PBS air date being February 20th, 2017, using the 2008 PBS Kids Bubbles edit and being the last episode to use the 2008 PBS Kids edit and the Season 9 funding. And then we go to the Season 10 episodes Mimic Madness and Housewarming, with the PBS air date being March 3rd, 2017, using the 2013 PBS Kids Bubbles event. And then, of course, the Season 9 episodes. And then, of course, the Season 10 episodes Snooze You Lose and Krusty Catering, with the PBS air date being March 10th, 2017. And in the Season 10 episodes, SpongeBob's Place and Plankton Gets the Boot, with the PBS air date being March 17, 2017. And then, of course, the Season 10 episodes, Life Insurance and Burst Your Bubble, with the PBS air date being March 24, 2017. And then, of course, the Season 10 episodes Plankton Retires and Trident Trouble, with the PBS air date being March 31st, 2017. And in the Season 10 episodes Unreal Estate and Code Yellow, with the PBS air date being June 9th, 2017. And then we go to the Season 10 episodes The Getaway and Lost and Found, with the PBS air date being June 16th, 2017. And then the Season 10 episodes Patrick's Coupon and Out of the Picture, with the PBS air date being June 23rd, 2017. And in the Season 11 episode premiere Spot Returns and Checkup, with the PBS air date being June 30th, 2017. And then the Season 11 episodes Cave Dwelling Sponge and the Clam Whisperer, with the PBS air date being September 29th, 2017. And then we go into the Season 11 episodes Man Ray Returns and Larry the Floor Manager, with the PBS air date being October 6, 2017. All right. And then, of course, the Season 10 episodes Feral Friends and Don't Wake Patrick, with the PBS air date being October 13th, 2017. And then, of course, the Season 11 episodes The Legend of Bikini Bottom, with the PBS air date being October 20th, 2017. And then the Season 11 episode Krabby Patty Creature Feature and Teacher's Pests, with the PBS air date being October 27th, 2017. And then the Season 11 episodes No Pictures Please and Stuck on the Roof, which would air on PBS November 10th, 2017. And in the Season 11 episode Spin the Bottle and There's a Sponge in My Soup, with the PBS air date being November 17th, 2017. Then we go to the Season 11 episodes Squid Noir and Scavenger Pants, with the PBS air date being November 24th, 2017. And then, of course, the Season 10 episode The Incredible Shrinking Sponge in Sports, with the PBS air date being December 8th, 2017. And then we go to the Season 11 episodes Cuddly Hugs and Pat the Horse, with the PBS air date being December 15th, 2017. And in the season 11 episodes, Chatterbox Gary and Don't Feed the Clowns, with the PBS air date being February 12th, 2018. And then the season 11 episodes, Drive Happy and Old Man Patrick, with the PBS air date being February 23rd, 2018. And then, of course, the season 11 episodes, Fun Size Friends and Grandmom's The Word, with the PBS air date being March 2nd, 2018. And in the season 11 episodes, Doodle Dimension and Moving Bubble Bass, with the PBS air date being March 23rd, 2018. And then, of course, the season 11 episodes, Deep Sea Diving and Bottle Burglars, with the PBS air date being April 20th, 2018. And in the season 11 episodes, Sanitation Insanity and Bunny Hunt, with the PBS air date being May 11th, 2018. And then, of course, the season 11 episodes, My Leg and Ink Lemonade, with the PBS air date being May 18th, 2018. And then the season 11 episodes, Whale Watching and Krusty Cleaners, with the PBS air date being August 10th, 2018. And then the season 11 episodes, Pat Nokia and Chef Bob, with the PBS air date being August 17th, 2018. And in season 11 episodes, Mustard of Mine and Shopping List, with the PBS air date being September 28th, 2018. And in the season 11 episodes, Plankton Paranoia and Library Cards, with the PBS air date being October 26th, 2018. And in the season 11 episodes, Call the Cops and Surf and Turf, with the PBS air date being November 9th, 2018. Alright, the season 11 episodes, The Grill Is Gone and Night Patty, airing on PBS October 26, 2018. Call the Cops and Surf and Turf, airing on PBS November 9th, 2018. Then we go to the episodes Appointment TV and Karen's Virus, with the PBS air date being November 23rd, 2018. And in the season 11 episodes, Bubble Town and Girls Night Out, with the PBS air date being November 30th, 2018. And in the season 11 episode, Squirrel Jelly and String, with the PBS air date being December 7th, 2018. And then, last but not least, the season 11 episode, Goons on the Moon, with the PBS air date being December 14th, 2018. Whew. Anyway, seasons 1 through 11 were the seasons where PBS aired the SpongeBob episode solo. So I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll see you later.